Hey guys, it's Austin Doctor, and welcome back to another theory video. Yeah, I had to change the tone right there because, that's when we're getting serious on this channel. But anyways, I know some of you actually have been wanting me to do a theory video. I know I haven't been doing 3 episodes after. I'm just doing it when I have enough information to make a theory, and yes, I could have made a theory video after episode 18, but I wanted to wait for 19 because I had a feeling, as I was predicting in my back of my head, it's going to have information that will help have more theories be made. So we obviously have theories that are confirmed that most of the kids all the kids so far are clones. They aren't actual born kids, and that still leaves the whole Hiro thing that I'm still on the fence with. And I know some of you might get angry with me because I'm still 50-50 with 02 and Hiro being like a clone and might have the DNA of Dr. Franxx or something like that. But anyways, let's go to Hiro. So, Hiro. As I said before, I know this is weird to say, but hear me out, okay? Because I know some of you get a little butthurt when I say this, but Hiro might be a clone of Dr. Franxx and the Princess, and I know someone was actually trying to argue this in the comments, saying that he isn't because, Dr. Franxx is a completely polar opposite of what Hiro is. And if you don't know how, genes work, when a kid's born, they won't take after one parent. They'll have a mixture, but most of the time it's usually, if it's a boy, it's going to be the female, and if it's the female, it's kind of the father, and it's kind of funny how it works. And I know, you just said a blanket statement. I know you calm down there. But no, the reason being is because obviously we can't say he looks like him, because in anime most characters end up looking like each other and they usually aren't related. And we end up looking pretty bad when we say that because we realize that they're all in some form of something. But Dr. Franxx is actually, as we saw, isn't even Japanese. I don't know if anyone picked that up, but he's obviously German. And the thing that it doesn't bother me, it makes sense, is Hiro has blue eyes and the black hair. And I know, what are you trying to say with that? But hear me out. What if Hiro all along did have that blood, and it wasn't actual 02 that triggered it? What if all the kids, I'll save that actually for later, but he has blue horns, and I know people are going to say, oh, it's because of 02, her blood was blue, and okay, I'm pretty sure the princess's blood is blue too. Like most Colossaurs. There's your theory just down. And it makes sense that Hiro might actually have the DNA of the Colossaur princess because of the blue horns. And we'll get to 02 later on, but it's just, it doesn't make sense unless that's how humans, actual natural-born humans, end up looking like if they get infected. Because we have yet to see that, and we obviously, from the manga and the anime, we heard the APE say Hiro's blood is filthy. And he could be a natural-born, honestly, baby, because as we keep hearing Dr. Franxx say, oh, he's a very interesting case, this and that, and I'm just like, can you please tell us the next episode, for the love of God, what Hiro is. It's annoying me because I am fascinated with what he is. And it really leads me to believe that he was a natural born. But then again, I'm questioning it because Dr. Franxx said something very eerie at the end of episode 19. Oh, 02, if you only knew, you would be angry at me. That isn't word from word, but it really gave me a feeling like he's talking about 02 being a clone, yet it could be that her darling Hiro is an actual natural born, and she actually infected him purely. It's one of those, what do we do? And I left that pause for you guys to think about that, because that's what I've been thinking, and it's kind of bothering me a lot. And going on to the final pieces of Hiro, quite honest, I really think he might be taken away by the princess at this point, because she is going to be fascinated why he has blue horns. And it really gets me on the edge, like, oh, is she going to want to take him for herself as like her play toy or boy thing, or is she going to try to kill him? Or 02 possibly. But going on to Hachi and Nana, I really want a freaking backstory already of them. I don't care, people will get pissed off about that. I want to know. We have gotten flashbacks. I am curious. I really want that episode. And I know people are going to say, you know, we don't have many episodes left. Screw it. We could have a season 2 at this point, the way they're going. And people are like, oh, they're going to rush it. I don't think they're going to rush it. I honestly think we might have a season 2. This anime has gotten so popular it wouldn't make sense if they just stopped it, because I know Aniplex owns it, and it's just, Aniplex obviously owns Sword Art Online, which A1, if you didn't know, A1 helps them. A1's a major, like, help to Aniplex, which is, I think, their actual animation studio, or the main squeeze. I don't know that exactly. I know people are going to correct me regardless, so please go ahead and correct me. If you probably say it in the really rude way, I'm just going to ignore you. But anyways, so if you don't know, Sword Art Online, it only has one season left, and once that's gone, what happens to their moneymaker? They're going to need a new one. Just think about that. But anyways, continuing on with Hachi and Nana, we might actually see an episode, and I personally want an episode of the past with them. And I really think Hachi really used to love Nana before they got their emotions taken away. Because it was weird that in that flashback, really little flashback, Hachi kind of feeling bad about watching her getting taken away. And it's just, I'm interested. They put something in the anime that I want to see. And not showing it kind of pisses me off. But anyway, going to the 9. The 9, I really feel they were like the cream of the crop, while Dr. Franxx was trying to make the perfect, specimen. And he basically, I know this is weird. Yes, they get tested for what number they are, but I feel he was doing so many tests, as we saw in episode 19. Some were failures, some are unable to pilot, and some are really just good. And that could be what happened. And it's interesting, because I want to learn about the 9, too. And it's just, we have so much to learn yet in this anime that it's actually interesting. I'm actually really interested in learning what's going on. And it's very rare for me to actually care with the anime, because some of these animes are really boring, and I like Overlord to a point with, how they talk about the world, but there was a line for me in that, but that's a different video. So, going on more about the 9, I really feel 9 Alpha could have been Karina's DNA. Because immediately when I saw Karina for the first time, I was just like, is that 9 Alpha? No, that isn't. And it really begs the question, did Dr. Franxx actually keep DNA from his dead wife? It's kind of like, how screwed up is Dr. Franxx? How bad can Dr. Franxx really be? And I'm pretty sure we're going to find out soon, but continue on with the 9. I really do have the big gut feeling. My friend Shatner or James has actually brought this up, and the more this season has gone by, it starts to be more obvious that the 9 used to bully the hell out of 02 when she was little. And I have a really bad feeling you're going to get another background of 02 with the 9, and it's just going to be very heartbreaking. But going on to the APE, obviously they're going to have the squad go down to the Grand Grievous and talk to the Queen, but I have a feeling they're going to try to order Squad 13 at the end to kill themselves, and they're going to rebel. Or they're going to order the 9 to kill Squad 13, and that will build up this rebellion, because, I'm sorry, if you guys think we're not going to have a rebellion, it's been building up, and then just to waste an idea like that, it's stupid. Because we have 02 Hiro, and a lot of the kids, they've been building up the kids to lose trust in, Papa. So all that build up for nothing. As a person that likes to write, I wouldn't be able to live with myself, because that's a wasted opportunity in a really good story arc. But continue on to the Class Store Princess. This is going to be a pretty standard theory. 02 might be, the princess might be like the base of Zero Two's DNA. That's what I got from episode 19, and that's why I keep saying I don't know who's the clone of the princess. And I know if someone actually commented this, I don't remember the exact name, but that they might both be clones. And I wouldn't put it past... it wouldn't make them siblings. It would just be very interesting how they play it off, but I wouldn't put it past them to do something like that. But, episode 13 with that blue hand that was petting Zero Two when she was little, that could have been the princess. Going through, the brainwaves and kind of just easing her and stuff. And I don't know, I feel we need to see the interaction already of them two, and I can't wait. But going on to another one, she might possibly want to kill Zero Two because Dr. Franxx created her and wants it added the abomination, she might call it. And as I said with Hiro, I really think she might be interested in Hiro. Because the whole blue horn thing, that's what bothers me still, that I'm pretty sure she wants to know. Now, going to Dr. Franxx's theories, I think he might actually die at some point because he's going to overstep his boundaries with the APE that he always does, but he always has been lucky. But I feel the APE, since they're towards the end of their mission, they're going to kill anyone that gets in their way. And as I say, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the 9 that kills him. It would be kind of a, I wouldn't say just deserved death because he dies by the hand of his own creations. Yeah, it would be ironic. We'll find out. But another one is, I don't know why I have this gut feeling that he might try to convince Hiro to take him with him to, to see the princess again. And maybe the princess might try to kill him. We don't know. As I said, theories are theories. But going on to the main parasites and how they're all there, I think majority of the parasites within this next mission might die out. Not all of them, but majority. Enough to really kind of shock people and kind of create this kind of war-like atmosphere that they usually perceive in anime. But yeah, that's my theory with that one. Now, I don't like saying this. I love Goro as a character, but I know James or Shatner has been talking about this with me, and I really think he might die from a natural sickness. Because we have yet to see him recover from that flu or cold he has. And who knows, Miku may die at the end, or may have gray hair, completely gray hair at the end. And what leads you to believe that, Austin? Well, you know how you guys like to throw around death flags around Zero Two? The gray hair thing is a big, whoa. Connect that to the squad leader that actually happened. He died. He was ordered. He lost... Basically, the way I see gray hair in this anime as a pilot is kind of you lost your usefulness for the AP, and the AP doesn't see you as a valuable asset anymore. And overall, I don't think the AP sees the children as valuable. They just think them as fodder. Hence why Zero Two called anyone, and especially Hiro, fodder. Just a theory, but to put it out there. But I really do feel that Kokuto and Mitsuru may remember their erased memories at some point when they actually pilot together, kind of like how Zero Two and Hiro did. And it's going to be interesting. Now, let's talk about Zero Two. What is she really? The APE calls her the key. Is she the key to the perfect soldier, the key to killing the princess, or the actual key to making, as I said, the perfect human being or soldier? And it leads me to believe Zero Two is something very valuable because they have not yet killed her for overstepping, and they need her. And I know people are like, oh, maybe Hiro might be the key, and truthfully, we don't know. Maybe they both are half of the key that they need. And the thing is, we have yet to figure out what the key means, especially that we hear that the princess is the key, and it really, hearing that kind of makes me think, because especially throwing the key to saving humanity is more of to making the perfect soldier to protect people. And that's what kind of makes me believe that. I really want to believe that, but it's just they have been doing a good job making me question a lot of things within episode 19, but all in all, I really cannot wait. Especially, I feel at the end, we're going to have a rebellion. It's going to happen. As I said, it's a waste of a freaking, like, build-up if they don't. And I'm pretty sure if they leave off with one season with this anime, and they have to try to wrap it up very fast, a lot of fans won't be happy. And as we learned, they can't afford that. They've gotten so many backlashes with certain things, but all in all, these are my theories. What are your theories? Because I'm curious. And I know people are going to take this as, oh, you're saying this is going to happen. Oh, the end of it's going to happen. What's going to happen because it's already written. Yeah, I know. It's called theories. Educated guesses using the evidence that we have in the anime. And remember, if she breathes, she's a death flag. Remember that. But going to the really crazy theories, Hiro could be a... Before I say this, actually, I was thinking this, no one else. And I'm just like, am I going crazy? I might be. But Hiro may be the kid of... I know this is weird, because I even have to say it, but he might be the byproduct of Nana and her partner or Dr. Franxx. Because we heard that Nana has kind of messed around with Dr. Franxx, and I don't know what they mean by that. So, flashback might be a good thing to have in the next episode, because I'm very curious of their relationship. Now, going on to another crazy one is, I know it's kind of crazy, but kind of makes sense, and it makes me kind of uncomfortable, which I'm pretty sure it will do with a lot of people. But Dr. Franxx made 02 for the sole reason of having his own, like, lover. Kind of, he built her for him. And he's kind of been trying to get Hiro away from her, but it's not working, kind of thing. But yeah, that one kind of made me uncomfortable, and I'm kind of curious of what Dr. Franxx is hiding, because we've seen the end, and most of the time it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't feel that we've gotten too much information to really say who is who. And then people are going to be like, "Oh, but you can say she's a clone. It's clearly there." Yes and no. That's the thing. That's why I always take everything with a grain of salt with anything I see. That's why I make theories. That's why I hope these theories make you start to think and try to make up your own, because overall that's what I want. That's the point of making this series for you guys. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, smash that that like button down there below. And if you are new here, subscribe, and don't be afraid to share this with your friends if they like Darling the Franxx, because I want to hear everyone's opinion about like my theories and hear their theories, because that's what fans of an anime series should be talking about instead of fighting over pointless stuff. Yeah, but anyways guys, this is Austin the Doctor signing out. Peace.